Party's over.
Hello everyone and welcome to another video by Centipede Geek. Today I do not have a review for you, but I have something a little different than what I normally do. It's actually the first episode ever. I'm going to try to do these every time I buy something, maybe at once every week or once every 2 or 3 weeks, at least once a month though. These are separate from my DVD collection video updates, but this is actually an unboxing randomness video where I just kind of have the box or envelope that I get in the mail, whether it's a DVD, a book, a comic, a video game, whatever it is. I take the box, I'm just going to open it up and show you guys. And like I said, it is literally unboxing randomness because I have no idea because I've ordered a lot of stuff recently, so I don't really know what's in the box. I have an idea though of what's in this one. I have a few different ideas. I won't say what those ideas are because I don't want to spoil the surprise. So if you'll just bear with me just a second as I open this bad boy up. As you can see, this is a pretty decent sized box, so either there's one big DVD sets in here, or just a few DVDs, maybe a book or something. Oh, I got a little more tape I need to cut. Excuse the awkward silences. I'll try to fill them. If you guys noticed recently on my channel, I have not been doing news things, and that's because I've been really busy with school lately. And I used to do them on Tuesdays, but my Tuesdays are now full. I now go to school on Tuesdays, so I no longer do them on Tuesdays. You know, so I will do those once again probably during the summer, but as school right now, that's the most important thing. So, anyways, let's see what this is. Looks like we have some bubble wrap. Whoa. I ordered this off Amazon, just so you guys know, off a seller called Cyber Zoo. Oh, looks like it's my, it's 3 DVDs, and I know what all 3 of these are, because I guess they were all shipped together. So I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys the DVDs. First up, I haven't seen this film in forever, but this is a nice edition, too. Nice gold. This is The Pianist Star. If you don't know who the guy on the front there, his name is Adrian Brody, and he's a great actor. I've always loved this film. I first saw it, I think, my junior year, and I've seen it several times since. This has always been a really great film. I'm usually into horror films, but this is not a horror film at all. If you don't know, it's actually about the Holocaust, and he's kind of a Holocaust survivor. I believe it's based off a famous novel with the same title, The Pianist. Anyways, it's a great movie. You guys really ought to check it out. It's won 3 Academy Award winners in 2002 for Best Actor, Best Director, and Best Screenplay. We have Adrian Brody, Roman Polanski, and Ronald Hardwood. This is a riveting adventure story. Anyways, great movie. Quite long, about 2.5 hours, but a great film. Of course, the widescreen edition. Next up, in that same box, we have Timur, I can't say his last name, but the same guy who did Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter, also directed a film called Wanted, which hopefully is in the talks of having a sequel. So hopefully we'll see a 1 and 2 within the next year or 2. Anyway, stars James McAvoy, Angelina Jolie, and Morgan Freeman. This is a really fun film. Really over-the-top action, very gory, just a fun action movie, and I really enjoyed the concept of Timur's Wanted. Just a cool film. Another film. This is I didn't expect it to come like this. but it's the this is an old film, I believe, made in 84, 86, or 82. I think 86, I want to say. And it's called Highlander. It's a sci-fi fantasy film, and this is Highlander: The Immortal Edition. So the famous quote, "There can be only one." This is in a really nice case. I did not expect it to come like this, and it's also a little difficult to get out of there. Anyways, you can see the nice sword in the Highlander Immortal Edition up there on the top. This is a great film. I actually was influenced to see this when I was watching my old VHS copy of the Blair Witch Project made back in '99. Great film, by the way. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Anyways, I was watching previews. I had a good chunk of 14 minutes and 40 seconds previews, a long time. Well, anyways, I saw Stargate, and Stargate's another cool sci-fi film. I prefer Stargate over this. But Highlander was another cool sci-fi fantasy movie that I saw in those previews, and that's what influenced me to buy it. Because I really enjoyed it when I watched it. And I'm having an extremely hard time taking this out of its case. So if you'll just give me a quick second. In fact, I think I'm going to try to open it off screen and then just edit the video together later, so it'll cut in a few seconds. Alright, sorry about that cut, guys. It was really hard to get out of that metal case. As you can see, this is not one of those, cheap ones. This is a nice... You can really hear that. That nice metal tin. And get this, I got this literally for a penny on Amazon. Came to about $2.99 with shipping, so a really great deal. Anyway, thanks again for tuning. Anyways, this is Highlander, the Immortal Edition. If you don't know, this stars Christopher Lambert and Sean Connery, and also Clancy Brown. Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob is my favorite role he plays. Anyways, Clancy Brown also plays the villain in this film back in the 80s, so it's really cool stuff. This has all kinds. Of course, it's 2-disc. The disc was actually really messed up when I got it. It was all the case was kind of broken and stuff. So I switched it with a movie I really didn't care too much about. Anyways, I switched it with a gray case because it was originally, you can see gray. It was originally black. Anyways, you can see it's the 2-disc. 1, 2. A lot of times you don't see stuff like this. But that's kind of cool, isn't it? It comes with a nice little booklet. Let's see what's in this booklet. Like I said, this is the first time looking at this, so I'll show you guys some of the screenshot. This movie has some really cool. It's always pretty iconic for its famous sword fight scenes. I'm not gonna say too much of what it's about because I kind of, if you guys haven't seen it, I want you to be surprised a little bit. So just go ahead and do yourself a favor and just go watch it. Anyways, these are just a few screenshots of some of the actors and some of the famous scenes. It even shows you some merchandise, the famous clan sword, and the famous Connor official katana, as you can see on the side, and even the signature Christopher Lambert sword over there in the corner of the page. And it shows you like little hoodies and stuff. It's kind of a nice, real cool thing. A lot of times with a DVD or movie insert, I usually hang it on my wall, but in this case, I'm not gonna hang this on my wall because it's just text on a piece of paper. Anyways, that is the 2-disc edition of Highlander. Great movie. I got it in a really nice case, and I think I'm gonna slide this in here real nicely so I can get it out next time I watch it. So, anyways, that is Highlander, the Immortal Edition. And those are the DVDs that I picked up. And this next one, those are all picked up for very reasonably cheap and reasonably priced. All picked up for under $1, literally pennies on the dots. Those are picked up for. Now this next one, I got off. If it's what I'm thinking it is, which I'm sure it is, it's from eBay. Give me a second to cut all this. I'll show you. I'll go ahead and show you before I do it. Before I open it up, you can see that it's nice and sealed. Came in a big old envelope, pretty thick. Anybody guess what it is before I open it? I'm going to go ahead and give you 30 seconds or a minute or so until it's open to guess what it is. Or maybe a little longer. It's kind of you can see all the tape here. Look at all that tape. They really wanted to make it hard to open, didn't they? Always be very careful whenever you're doing stuff like this because you don't want to cut the product that's inside the envelope. Anyways, I think I'm good. I don't think I damaged any of them. If you can guess, it's probably more than one thing in here. So I got it actually on a lot or haul of items for very cheap. If it's what I'm thinking, I still can't be too sure. There we go. All right, here we go. It's now being opened. Oh, they nicely packaged it. It has another box in here that has some different stuff in it also. Okay. Sorry about this awkward transition here. Just about got it. Like I said earlier, if you didn't catch or didn't hear me or I was talking too fast or something, I tend to do that a lot. This is from eBay. I got it for roughly $11. That's including shipping, by the way. Like I said, it was the first item I have ever... not the first item I've ever gotten off eBay. I got some Leatherface comics about a year ago off eBay. I bought those. I did those off the Buy It Now. These next items I have are my first bid. And that is... Hold on a second here. Looks like I'm doing some more opening. Huh. As you can see, it came in something like this, so it should be getting pretty easy to what I got. If you can't get it now, you can't guess now, you should be able to guess in the next few seconds. Oh wow, these are very nice. Oh wow, they came in. Okay, I see. Okay, so sorry for my awkward silences. I'm trying to process how this came. Make sure I got everything out. Anyways, it came in this really awkward thing that you had to open up, and it was really complicated. So sorry about all that hassle. Now we can get to what I actually bought. I bought a lot of Clive Barker comic books way back from the 90s. So these are classic retro editions, not reprints or anything, because they never really reprinted them. These are, like I said, very cheap. And I'm gonna go ahead and show them to you one by one. I believe there's a lot of 12, I want to say. So here are 12 different Clive Barker comics that if you give me a quick second, I will show you. And they also, it's always good to have little sleeves. Well, it came with 12 individual sleeves with a comic board in the back, nice sturdy there, so I can keep them in very good and pristine condition. And I like to hang them on my wall afterwards, so I take 2 tacks and I place them under, and then I kind of just set the comic on there. That's what I like to do after I read them. Nice mantelpiece, if you shall say. Anyways, let's start first, and these no particular order as I just opened them up, as you can see. 12 comics, and let's go ahead and get to it. First, I'm not familiar with all of these. This is it's called Superheroes from the Mind of Clive Barker. It's called Hyperkind. As you can see, it's in very good condition. Looks almost mint condition. You can see a nice glossy and shiny cover. As you can see from the front and from the back, that it's very retro and very 90s. I'm not going to look too much into this because I haven't read these, so I don't want to give anything away, but I'm just going to show you a few pages. I think I'll do one more. Oh, that's interesting. I really like that. That's some crazy looking art. Anyways, that's Hyperkind. And this was $250 back when it was sold. Sold on September 1st. I'm not for sure if this was just a one-time deal of Hyperkind or if 93 is when this one came out, so pretty cool. Next we have another superheroes from the mind of Clive Barker, Hokum and Hex. This is produced from Marvel. These are all produced for Marvel Razor line. So here is Hokum and Hex, another Clive Barker. Oh, this is Hokum and Hex against the Hyperkind. So the Hyperkind from the last one against Hokum and Hex. Let's look at a few screenshots from this one. Oh, I like that a lot. It looks very psychedelic and space-like. Anyways. Another one is another superhero from the mind of Clive Barker. It's another Hokum and Hex. And this one is the Incredible Z-Man. It's kind of cool because it has what looks like a VHS on the back. You wouldn't see that now, would you? This came out on December 4th of 1993. So these are all, looks like most of them are 93. Let's look at a few screenshots and see what we're working with here. Oh, if you look here on the, I guess it would be your left-hand side, or right-hand side, my mistake, you're going to see some nice artwork there with these shooting out of the eyes. The fourth comic today, we have another superheroes from the mind of Clive Barker. A lot of Hokum and Hex. Another Hokum and Hex. And she's got tripping way over his head. The lady's name is Wrath. And if you look on the back here, very cool. It shows the Dracula Sega game based off the Dracula film. Interesting. This one even has this one's so retro and so in good condition that I had a postcard somewhere in here. Like, a sweepstakes. Here we go. See that? Shows you how old it is. Oh, another one. I love the comics. I love the way comics are made back in the day. Their ones are okay, but so much cooler when they're older. In the original edition, not the reprints. Another superheroes from the mind of Clive Barker. Another Hokum and Hex. Attack of the Analyzer. The invasion has begun. Got some nice X-Men, Spider-Man, Sega games there on the back. Some of the artwork. So you can see that all these Clive Barker ones are kind of in a similar art fashion. A lot of Hokum and Hex. Another superheroes from the mind of Clive Barker. Another Hokum and Hex. And this time, an all-new tradition of magic and mayhem. Another shiny and glossy cover. Oh, wow. I really like the way that looks. Nice, beastly creature there. Let's see, another one here. We have superheroes on the mind of Clive Barker. Saint Sinner. Good has a new champion. Evil has a new hero. Same man is what it says there on the side. Once again, this is a 93 edition. Nice glossy cover. And you can see that they're all from the same year because they all have similar ads on the back in the comic. Superheroes from the mind of Clive Barker. This is another Hyperkind. Bliss is introducing the Beauty of Bliss, Blood on Hollywood Boulevard. I like that there. That's really interesting. What else do we have here? Oh, this is cool. Oh, superheroes from the mind of Clive Barker, another Saint Sinner, uncover the secrets of the angel and devil within. Nice pentagram there on the back. And it looks like we have a sequel to a RoboCop movie. It's kind of cool to see RoboCop 3 on the back of this comic. Pretty cool. Next, we have superheroes from the mind of Clive Barker, another Saint Sinner. It's easy if you try. Imagine. Crazy, once again, another psychedelic cover. And once again, RoboCop 3 is on the back. And here we go. This is interesting. I'll talk about this one for a few minutes or so. This is superheroes from the mind of Clive Barker. This is Ecto Kid. This issue, the secrets of Dex's origin leads him into the jaws of the possessed. If you don't know what Ecto Kid is, this is a collaboration between Clive Barker and the Wachowski brothers, or, you know, I guess now brother and sister, or whatever you want to say. No offense to either one of them, just saying. Anyways, I guess just call them Wachowskis. Anyways, this is a collaboration between Clive Barker and the Wachowskis, you know, who are famous for The Matrix and The Speed Racer, and now upcoming they did the feature segment in the film Cloud Atlas, which comes out October 26th. Watch the 5.5-minute trailer if you haven't seen that; it's phenomenal. Anyways, they both created this concept, and this came out of it. So pretty cool. Let's look at a few art from. Oh, that's nice. Once again, another 90 comic in 93. And last but not least today, we have superheroes from the mind of Clive Barker. Once again, another Ecto Kid. Death is only the beginning. Cutting Ed adventure starts here, is what it says there on the side. Anyways, these are the few things that I picked up. I picked up these 12 comics all in one lot. And I picked up these, like I said, these 12 comics all in one lot. And I picked up these 3 films. These all came in the mail today. You know, I picked up Highlander, Wanted, and The Pianist. So anyways, I thank you guys for watching. You just saw another Centipede Geek video. And like I said, I'll be doing these videos. I'm calling them Unboxing Randomness because I literally unbox randomness. And I'll be doing these Unboxing Randomness videos at least once every 2 or 3 weeks, at least when I buy stuff, you know, so you guys can see what I've been getting in the past few months. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to my page below, and I'll see you guys later with another video by Centipede Geek.